me start at the Penn, and this is my first class in the superintendency program here at, I was going to say Southwest Texas, but Texas State University, and it's an adventure for me. I have been an elementary school principal for 11 years. Prior to that, I was a middle school assistant principal, so I've been in education for 22 years. And I got into education right as the 20th century was ending and the 21st century was beginning. So my educational learning is 20th century. My students' learning is 21st century. How are we moving forward, bringing myself forward and my staff forward to meet the needs of those students? And so I thought about that long and hard as I began traveling through my career as an administrator. As I said, I've been a principal for 11 years. And I knew that I was at a crossroads in my life. There's nothing wrong with being a principal. I love being a principal. I love the day-to-day hands-on meeting with the kids in a campus setting. But I also wanted to make a bigger impact, not just on those students, but on the students in the rest of the district. How was I going to do that? Well, the only way I could do that is if I was going to further my education, because how can I be a mentor and a role model to my students and say you need to be lifelong learners if I wasn't following that practice myself? So I made the decision to come to Texas State and enter into the superintendency program. What this program has taught me, first of all, it revitalized my interest in education. It revitalized my interest in my personal growth. I learned a lot from this particular class. We had amazing speakers. We had wonderful readings, meaningful readings, and we had some great forum discussions. Now, I will say that because I'm a campus principal, I did really well at the beginning in forums, and as the end of the year came about and I started having to hire people, that took some of my time. But I did get back to it. But the main thing that this presentation is going to tell you is the portion of this presentation is that leaders come in all shapes and sizes, and I learned that with this group. We have students in our group who already work at central office. We have some amazing students in this group who are teachers, and that really caused me to reflect. Jason's perspective caused me to reflect and think, hey, how am I meeting the needs of my teachers if they're saying that they're not understanding, sometimes I don't understand the principles. Hearing him say that in an open forum, that really caused me to stop and think, and helped me think about how I'm going to change things as I move forward in the next year. But being a leader, keeping students and their education and the education of our teachers at the forefront, that's what has revitalized, this program has revitalized that passion in me. So I'm going to go ahead, I want you to play this and just listen to it and watch. Every slide in here has a meaning for me, and it ties into not only my life as an educator and as an administrator, but what I've kind of learned and had aha moments here at this program in Texas State. So, Chris, if you'll.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I help you at the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I help you at the time of your life.
And Texas State University, the home of the rising stars. As you can see, we have them some not only in this room, but in our classroom. But the one thing that I want my kids and my teachers to understand, that at the end of the career, at the end of their education, did they have the time of their life? And I hope they say yes.